Well, hello, my friends. Welcome to Animal Crossing. This is JoJo, and I am back on my Citycore Island Metropolis. I thought I would head up to my favorite view to chit chat with you and let you see what I did. So I added a couple extra little things. Put a little plant out in front, another little plant over here for Marshall. And then I added this little fountain down below. I tried to get it up on another level, but it just didn't work out very well. So let's go back up to my view because I think this is the best view in the whole island. Yeah, look at that city. One day I'm gonna have to show it with the lights out. We'll have to do that during our tour, I guess, and we'll make that the big reveal. But anyway, we are going to be doing a little bit of a construction build today. I've always wanted to do one. There's so many little construction parts in this game, and so I thought I would do one today. So we're going to be just doing this little lot back here. Not going to be a very big build. Probably won't take very long. I might move on to something else after if it seems too short, but for right now, we're gonna lay down some dirt because I'm gonna make this like, you know, a dirt lot that's under construction. So we have to fill this whole lot with some dirt, and then after we do that, we can get going on the build. And I've already got everything in my pockets I think that I'll need, but we'll see. I got my supplies over here too, so if I need to do that. Mosquitoes are out. What time is it on this game? Oh, 5 o'clock. They must have just come out. See that mosquito chasing me right now? He's gonna get me. I'm sure of it. I hate the mosquitoes. I hate them in real life and I hate them on this game. They're annoying. I don't want her to be like, ow, you know? How do you get it to go away? I guess you have to catch it and then just get rid of it or something, huh? Oh well. He's gonna keep following me until I get done with this lot. But I don't have a net inside my pocket, so I can't just catch him. So he's just gonna keep following me around unless I change the time frame of this game. So, yep, see, he just keeps trailing behind me. Stupid mosquitoes. They're stupid in real life and they're stupid on this game. But you know what? Oh shoot. Didn't want to do that. This game really did make it realistic for the mosquitoes though, I do have to say. I mean, I have to fix this because I messed it up. No! I almost just wish it would bite me so we could get it over with, but it just keeps lingering around. Alright, well we're almost done with this little dirt lot, and I thought since it's back here, you can't really see it that well anyway. I didn't really want to put just a bunch more trees back here, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to put like some kind of a build here. And so this is what I thought of, and I honestly don't think I can fit all the equipment that I pulled out. So we'll see. I definitely want to get a few things back here, but I'm not sure how much is going to fit. Let me get out a stupid net so I can catch this doggone thing, get it out of my hair. Or out of my face, however you want to say it. Pretty sure I've not caught one on this island yet. Yep, nope. Yeah, it was itching for a fight. Stupid thing. Okay. So, we're going to put down first is, I think I have some scaffolding. Yes. Construction scaffolding. And I thought, well, we'll put some over here. And then we'll put another one like... I don't want to block everything behind it. So maybe I can put one like up front here, like this. I don't know if I want it to be that direction or if I want it to be like this direction. Because I think you can stick some things in there. All right, and then I think over here we're gonna put some little caution warning signs. Let me see, I've got my display stand. What is that? Oh, it's this. Okay, so the other thing I was thinking of is putting like a couple of these display stands down. Backwards, of course. Like back to back. Let me see. Side is so glowy though. I kind of want to make it look like a little shack, and you'll see once I get these down here. Here's another one. Oh no, I don't want it facing that way. I don't want the lights to show. I'm going to turn them off. No. Why does it not letting me turn it off? Oh well. Guess that's not a thing. All right, and then on the sides, I thought I could put a couple of storefronts. Like that. And then another one on this side. I'm just, oops, just kind of creating something out of nothing. Let's see. Like that. And then I want to put one more on the front. Did I bring a third? I thought I did, but it's possible I did not. I'm pretty sure I did. There it is. All right, so that's just like the storefront. I mean, the store little shack. It looks like it has lights at the top, like maybe windows or something. Not too bad. Okay, and then I thought I would put like we're gonna put like a little porta potty over here because, you know, every construction site needs a little porta potty. So I got one of these guys. You know, you have to have that out there. At least in my neck of the woods, that's what happens. And then I want to put a bunch of like barrels and stuff. So let me put, I have, hold on. I have safety barriers, what I wanted out here. So safety barrier, because we don't want anyone to come in here. Do we want it like that? No. Kind of want the area blocked off, you know, so people don't come in here. Maybe we can put another one. Nope. Is it here? Yeah. Put another one over there. Such. And then, yeah, I want to put a few like barrels down. So I have them down, yeah, here. We'll put like that one and then a couple over here. It's like, you know, this is where they're leaving all their construction junk. They should be all kind of, oh my gosh, it's another stinking mosquito. Are they for real? Are they really for real? Okay. Apparently I brought a lot of barrels. Another one. And then let's stick one more like just over here. Oh, I guess I don't have another one. Do I? Oh, yes, I do. Another yellow one, yeah. All right. That's pretty good. And then let's see. I've got one big bulldozer and excavator. Where are they at? Bulldozer right here. I feel like he can kind of just look like he's heading over on this direction. And then I do have a dig one. This one, I'm not sure. Excavator. I want him to be turned though. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then I think it would look cool to have like a jackhammer in here somewhere. Let me see. Maybe I can put it like right here by this little guy. Jackhammer place. I really see it. Kind of odd. Hang on. Let me turn it this way maybe. There we go. That kind of looks a little better. All right. One thing I've never understood is why you cannot put stuff on top of these. You cannot put anything on top of the barrels. I would think most people would do that. Okay, let me see what else can go in here. I had a steamroller, but I don't think that really is appropriate for this build. This is more like a dig build, I guess. Let's see, and then we can do a little hand cart. Maybe we can do that like right next to this, because you're gonna like have to carry away some of that gravel. And then let me see what else. I had a garbage can I thought I could just throw in over here somewhere with some garbage bags. Maybe I'll just stick it like over here. Garbage can. Can't really see it per se. Yeah, I can't really see that over there. What about if I put it like out here, like they've left it for the garbage men right here, and then I can put a couple of garbage bags over here too. Trash bag. And honestly, you know, when I was in New York City, okay, not all of New York, please don't take this as an insult in any way. If you are from New York, I love New York City, okay? But I've never seen as much garbage as I saw in New York City. And I mean, it was piled so high, like this, the height of a building, honestly. I asked one of the shopkeepers, I think I've said this before, I said, oh, is it garbage day? And they said, I said, is this how much garbage you normally get in a week? And they said, no, this is just today. And I was just like, what the heck? So I was kind of amazed. So anyways, just FYI, I think I'm gonna put this little mop back here because I feel like someone could be mopping over here in the other area. I'm just gonna set it there. All right, and then a gear tower. I wasn't sure if this would fit in here or not. I could put it like back here if it would fit. Let me see if I can even get it in there. I don't think I can. It's really large. Let me see. Gear tower. I think it's gigantic. Oh, it's there, but it covers that whole car. I don't really care for that. Let me see if I can fit it anywhere else in here that's not going to mess it up and make it look all weird. Yeah, no. I don't really think it fits in the build, honestly. I mean, unless I put it like right here or something, but even that doesn't really go. I mean, it looks like, yeah, no. Okay, we're gonna go without. So, honestly, I think this build is pretty well done. I'm not gonna use the steamroller in this build. And really, it's just kind of a little shacky area. I probably should put down some weeds, and I happen to have one in my pocket, which I can plant there, but I really need a few more. So let me, I'm sure I'll find thousands of them if I just walk around, because it has been kind of rainy and such, but so far I'm not seeing a ton of them. So let me get some out of my little magic storage facility. The ones that are out here I kind of want to leave there. Yeah, I'm not seeing a ton. It's funny because This whole thing is wanting to form a rock garden already. Oh wait, they're out here, aren't they? I'm lost. There they are. I definitely have weeds in here. I just need like, I don't know, like maybe 5, you know, just a few. I wish I had a normal shovel too. That would be nice because then I could just put one over there, but I don't even have the recipe for it. I'm lame. Okay, here's some weeds. So let me go ahead and put the weeds down. So we'll put a few, and they'll kind of go a little nuts on their own over time. So I think they'll look better. Those two the same. Let me see if we can get a different one. There we go. You kind of have to like be selective and see what you can get to grow, and then, you know, go from there. I want to put one back here, plant. Can't even see what kind of weed that was, and one over here. Oh yay, there's a different one. Okay, and then maybe, oh, I think that's good. I think that's good. So that's going to be my little construction zone. I kind of like it. I think it looks nice. I mean, as nice as a construction zone can look, right? I'm not sure what I could put on these things. I mean, I maybe could put like some gas can or something. But to be honest, I don't really think I grabbed any of that. Okay, well, I did find a few things that I think could fit up here. So let's put, hang on, let me move this so I can put something over here. I think you can put 2 things. So let me put this, a little handy cooler. Come back, girly. All right, and then over here, let's put a metal can. You can't really see it anyways, but we'll put that up there. All right. And then let's go over on this side of this one, and let's put, let's see, I got some paint cans. And then I figured the guys would want to, guys and gals, whoever's working, you know, anyone can work construction, but they might want to listen to some music while they're playing. So we'll just shuffle it. And yeah, then they can be just listening to their KK jams while they're doing their construction work. So yeah. All right. I love it. I think that turned out really cute. Okay. So that's one thing we're going to do today. The other one that I want to do is, let me see. I have to see whose houses are where because I forget. Anchovy's house. I know what we're doing for him. Oh, there's Anchovy. Gloria. Okay. Got Monique. Hi, Sid. This is Sid's house, right? Yes. Okay. And then I think down here is Kiki's. Yes. Okay. Here's Kiki's house. All right. So I had, for Kiki's house, I wanted to do Kiki's Bakery. And if you guys don't know, or Kikis Delivery Service, which is like a little bakery that they have online. It's anime, if you're not aware of that. So it's really cute, actually. So if you haven't watched it, definitely check it out. But and we will be changing her house for sure. So I'm not really sure how to go about this, but I did get some custom codes. So let me put down my simple workbench, and I need to get some things out. And yeah, oh, you know what? This siren is supposed to go over there. I thought the siren would be cool to put over here, like maybe like just sitting over here. Maybe I'll put it behind this guy, if it will fit, because yep, turn it on so it's kind of flashing. And then also, I also forgot about my stinking fencing. So I wanted to put up this corrugated fence. Okay, I don't like the way that turned. Oh no! Doggone it. Alright, okay. Let me grab that again, grab that again. Maybe I won't be putting it over here, darn it. Okay. I'll move this car real quick over just a bit, or I won't be able to stand where I need to. Alright. Build fence. I've always wanted to use this fence. I used it on an abandoned junkyard. But, whoops. Turn this way, girlfriend. But, you know, I thought this would be an appropriate location for this as well. Oh no, is it not gonna let me do it because of that? That end one, there we go. Now it should. Sorry, I thought I was done with the build, but then I remembered that I had extra stuff. Alright, and then we're gonna just take this all the way down to over here. This is just like the junky corner where they're doing construction. I'll just leave that open the way it is. Okay, well, that should be good. Can I put one there? No. It's not gonna let me, is it? Sure not. Darn it. Darn. Okay, well. Yeah, it won't. I think I'll leave this part open though. Maybe I can do it like right here. Is there something there? There is. Is something there, isn't it? Oh, it's a weed. Okay. Does it look better with that here? I don't know. Okay, let's put that back. Okay. Now, back over here to Kiki's. So, let me get out the things that I need. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to attempt to make little Kikis Delivery Service. I think there's an episode that has like a bakery in it, and that is what I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm just making the little bakery where she delivers the stuff from. So I thought the medieval building sides would help make this look a little more cottagey, like that house that they have. And then I have some simple panels that I've customized. And I'm gonna go ahead and put them out here. Let's see, one of these has Kikis Delivery Service symbol on it, which I wanted to be on the outside of things. Let's see, what's this? Nope, that's not what we wanted. This one? Nope. I didn't put them in order this time, apparently. There we go. There's little Kiki. Although that's not really what she wears. Hang on, let me show you what she wears, because I have an outfit I need to change into anyways. Let's see. Let's find her. There she is. There. And I've got my little Kiki in my pocket. Look. I'm Jiji, not Kiki. Kiki's the delivery girl, and Jiji is my little black cat that's hanging out of my little purse over here. It's pretty cute. Alright, anyways, let's put the stall down. And I'm not sure that this stall is the best for this area, but it's the best I have right now in game. So, and then I want to put all the bread out. And the one, this one. Okay, perfecto. All right, and then we have this. great. Okay. And then, which I wish I could move this in one. I hate that it's hanging over the sidewalk, but oh well, that is just gonna be the way it is. And you know it's gonna drive me nuts that that's doing that, but I can't move this whole street. It's already set up, so it is what it is. Now this part here, I think we need a little, do we need a little bit of, I think we just need the paving in here probably. Yeah, and then we're going to put down a few other things like some trees and just some little things like that. So let me get those squared away. I'll be right back. Okay, so over here I thought it would be cute to put this little nod to Jiji. And then over here we're going to put a little cash register. Let me find it. Of course, it's like in the last row. All right. And then we have, I thought I could put some lights up in here in the entranceway to kind of connect this together. So let me find that there. No. Game is so mean. All right, there's that. And that way at least it kind of looks connected, sort of. Okay. And then let's see, we have, I'm just undecided if I want to keep this grass or not. Let me try putting down my evergreen ashes that I have. Just gonna put them like out on the corner. This is how they used to be like in SoCal. Like you would have, the trees would be kind of like on the sidewalk, but they'd have their own little border kind of thing. Oops, let's put that back. I don't want to block the bakery, but I want it to have a little bit of greenery and stuff over here. I thought I could put like the schefflera on the outside over here so that it kind of adds a little extra something. As far as that'll go, okay. And then another schefflera here. We still walk? Kind of not. Not sure I'm super happy with that, but I think it's okay because you can kind of come in from this side. I could put it out more towards the sidewalk though, and then that would make it a little more... Nope, it's still the same. But then you can't really see it if I do that, so let me move that back. Same with this one. Okay. Alright, we're just going to keep them the way they are. I also have this cacao tree. I could probably put right here. No. Okay, that one. All right, and I think the point is just to kind of make it look a little bit lush, but that you can still see the bakery in there, you know? These are not even, however, and that is also bothering me. Darn it. I'm not enjoying that one single bit. The part of me that needs to have everything even is not happy. Try that. Cow tree there. Alright, is that a little more even? I feel like it's still in one. That is even, right? Let me pull this one over. Then I think that's more even as far as the building is concerned, yes. Let's move this over one too. You are just gonna not be able to go through over here very well. You have to squish. That's okay. All right, and then got these plant partitions. I didn't know what I was gonna do with them. I just kind of had them. I was wondering if they would look good like on the side to kind of line it, but I don't know. And then I want to maybe get a couple of the bookshelf building display cases and put them on the sides to make this building look bigger. All right, here's one display case. We're gonna pop that in there. I wish I could do it right there. There's a gap. Dang. All right, and then the other side, I'm gonna put one on that side too, just to fill in that gap, which I think is actually smaller than this side. So let me see which direction it goes in. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This one, see which way it goes. Not at all what I was hoping for here. Really? I mean, of all the things, I did not think that this would fit. Let me see if I... There we go. I have a feeling this is just not going to do what I want it to do today. Because see, now that's going to stick out, and that's going to just drive me bonkers. Ugh, I can see it. Maybe a bookcase instead or something would be better. Don't know. Or maybe it's just not big enough deal to mess with. Let me see what happens if I put... Do I have a storefront in my pocket? No. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. On the sidewalk here, I think we could put down this little mini chalkboard. Like to tell people, hey, come on in, get some dessert, you know, get some baked goods, whatever. Got our cash register over there. Let me see what I can put on this one. I do have a bag that I wanted to put down that has the emblem of her delivery service on it, which is really cute. And then I definitely wanted to do a little baked goods here, but I don't have any yet. So I'm going to need to probably grab that. Oh no, this isn't turning out to be like my favorite build ever quite yet. I'm not sure I'm loving it. I think it's these trees I'm hating. Let me take those away. And then, yeah, I don't even know. I don't think I like these either. Just all of this, not liking. I do like the little front. I think that's cute. I think maybe I need to rely more on some custom pathing or some regular pathing. So let me try that. Okay, I kind of put everything back. I decided to put the plants on the side and then these plants over here on the sidewalk area just to give that a little more fullness on either side. And then I do have these little plant partitions. I thought I might put like, you know, one over here on this side just to kind of cover that green. And then this one's not, of course, gonna work out. Oh my. I mean, it does cover that green, so that part's positive. And then I could put another one right here, maybe, just to join the side up. No. Oh my goodness. Whoops. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. Go right there. Push. There we go. And do they line up? No. Look at that. It's a travesty, Nintendo. What on earth were you thinking? Why? Why? It is every OCD person's nightmare going on right now. That's all I have to say, Nintendo. Travesty. Okay. Do I love that? I don't know about it. Maybe this is not meant to be here, and I can put the other plant partition here as like, and this is the entryway. No, back. Okay, again, not gonna get those to match up, are we? Nope. Because you can't push it. No. So this gap will be ever-loving gap right here. Oh my. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can mask it a little bit with our cacao tree. Will this work? Oh, of course it won't. Of course it won't, unless you put it in the street. For criminy sake. Okay, and then, no, it won't. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, sadness. Yes, sadness. Just know that I am not happy with this whole situation right here. Okay, and the entryway is going to be uneven. Whatever. Okay. All right. Well, moving on from that, let's just get past this because it's bugging me. Let me see if I can put the party lights right here. Right there. And push them over just one notch. That way you can, no, either way there's unevenness. Look at this. Either way you get a lantern that way or that way. Which way do we want? Maybe more that way. Make it look a little more even, I guess. Oh my. Maybe if I push this way. Oh, maybe that'll even it out a little bit. Let's try that. There's a daggone mosquito that's gonna get me right now. Okay, that's a little better. That is a little better for sure. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with it. Okay. Now, now that we've got the building done, and I guess you can walk in there, you can walk in here, that's good. Okay. Now I need to get a couple of baked items to put in here, and I have 0. So this girl is gonna head to a treasure island because I need a few other things anyway, and I'll be back. Okay, so the last part here, I'm just gonna plop down a cute little glass jar full of cookies. I think that would be cute in a bakery. And then I can't decide if I want like the burlap or the bread. Maybe the bread, because that's kind of, oh my gosh, no, let's not display it. Let's put it down. Oh my gosh, every time, y'all, every time. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. Okay, guys, I think we're done. The sun's going down. Let me go see if we can customize this house real quick. And then I'll bring you back when it's finished and we can take one final look at both of our areas we worked on today. Okay, so here's Kiki's house. Let's see about doing the square one again. And we'll keep it with the brown roof. We could do a little lighter color. That might actually look nicer. All right, and then I think I'm gonna go with that same one that we went with Marshall and them. Is it this one? Yeah. And then for her door, I do want it to look a little more rustic, but not too rustic, and a little more blending in. Those two are just not the greatest. Wow, that's way too. Probably of the 3, I like that one the best. And then I'm not sure that I'm gonna put anything on the front. I mean, we could like do a little welcome. Maybe that. That could work. All right, let's try that. And then we've got to do the inside. And this is where we're going to have to really be creative with the inside, because we're going to make this also a little bakery in here. So yeah, everything must go kind of situation. But this is going to be like where they make the things. And then I was thinking we could make it where you could actually sit inside. So let me just take all this stuff out of here. Yeah. Poor Kiki. Nothing she's familiar with will be left. But that's okay. Is there anything on the walls? No, they gave her nothing. That's so sad. Okay. Let me get her wallpaper. So, don't know which would be the best wallpaper for this. I think there's that blackboard one. Where is it? That could be on part of it. We could just do like a cute little floral routine here, like that. That could look good. Or we could do something more like that. That looks a little too fancy though. Yeah, I kind of like the more plain one. Let's see what else we have. If I can find the blackboard one, is it that? Yeah. That could be cute. That could be cute. Then we could also do the cafe curtain one. And make that like the inside. That's really cute. And then maybe the back wall could be the blackboard. That way we can put things against it. That would be really cute. Okay, yeah, I think I like that better. All right, and then let's do the flooring. I always really like this one or this one. Kind of like that one because it makes it look a little lighter. Let me see if there's anything else that just says, hey. I mean, we could do like a brick flooring, but also do, no, not that. There's like a stone, not that one. Is it this one? Ah, I think I like that. Lightens it up a little bit. All right, and then let's see about getting them a little setup here. So first of all, I need to find the simple panels and customize some of those. So let me do that. Kind of like the same as what we did outside. I'm going to use my same custom stuff. So let's do one of those. Oh my gosh. Of course. Oh my word. What just happened? That was called Joe being heavy on the thumb here. Okay, that was dumb. Wow. And it just totally like got rid of everything. Okay, there we go. Confirm. All right, and then let's do another or the brown, and then let's change it to, yeah. Wow, it was up here. Okay, there. That bread. And we're going to do another one. And can you hear my dog breathing right next to me? He is pestering me because I have a snack up here by me and he wants it. Go lay down. Go lay down. He's being naughty. Being a naughty little boy. He's a pig, let me tell you. He is like non-stop. Okay, let me do that one more time. Because I think I'm going to need 4 across, maybe. Maybe even 5. I don't know. Let me see what we have here. I could put this up, but I think I'm gonna do something different with that. So I think I'm gonna wait. All right, so let's try putting like one of those over there and one over there, so they're kind of separated. And then let's do that. That. And then I can duplicate that one. And we can do not gonna this so they're not too close to, you know what I mean? And then let's do that down there. There we go. That's a little more what we're liking. All right, and then let me see if we can find, is it here? I think it is. This. We're gonna do this sticker, but I want to make it, let's see, we need to customize it. So if you do these little wall stickers and then it sticks this on your wall. And then I can take that and put it up higher, like in the center there. And I could also do that over here. Change it every time, like I was already on there. There's the little bakery symbol. I think that's cute. Right, and then now I need to get the furniture. So let's see, we've already got the backdrop. Let's see if we can find something to use as a counter. I really would like to still stick with the brick look to it. And I know these ones come in a brick one. Let me see if it has the one I want. Let's see. That's a good brick one. Do they have a lighter colored one? No. Okay, let's try it and see if it doesn't look too weird. I need a walkway in between. I mean, now we kind of do. Just a little bit. Go. I want her to be able to get to, I want Kiki to be able to get to her stuff, you know? I hate to block it. All right, and then let's see what else can we do here. I was thinking of putting a big oven back there. And maybe a little counter, things like that, just to kind of make it look like she can work back there. About this one. I like the darker because it goes with the counters a little bit better. Can we turn? Nope. Not unless we move this out a little bit more. Then we can move it in. That look weird. Maybe not too much, but a little. I think I want it flipped and put over here. I like the counter by the counter and not the sink over there. Okay. And then on the other side, I think I'm going to put another one of these, but put it like the opposite direction. Whoops. This thing's going nuts. All right, so then we're kind of even with the counter space. So that looks good. Let me see how it is to walk in here. Not too bad. Don't match up entirely, but not too bad. Okay, let's find a few more things to put down. So I want to get all the things to do with baking and stuff. So let's go over here to the smaller things, and let's see, we can do one of these scales because you know they might want to weigh. Just do that color. Let's do some cooking tools. Definitely need a mixer. That goes with the other ones. Keep it kind of standard. Put the scale. How they, you know, they kind of have to weigh their. You know, this should go. Hold on. Should go over here. And then this mixing looks like we're kind of, oops, that way. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then up front, I'm thinking we can do like some baked goods and stuff. So let me get some bread out there. And then we're gonna get, let's get some of this brown sugar pound cake. You can put out an apple pie. And what should we do last? Maybe some brown sugar cupcakes. There we go. So we'll go ahead and let's put the pie out. Cakes up there, the bread over there, and this little scale up over here. Very good. And then lastly, I think we just need, let's see, how are we looking? Okay, we need some signs hanging from the ceiling. So let's go over there and get some signs. We've got these ones right here. I think I can, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I think I can customize this. Let me try. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. Okay. I should have just done that instead of the little sticker in this area. What do you think? Or I could do one on either side. That is not even. There we go. Kind of cute. But now it makes me want to change that sticker to be gone. And then it makes me want to make one of these in the middle. Yeah. Cute. Okay. And then I don't really want to put too much around the outside. That's really going to be it for this. Okay. Now we can just put a couple of little tables and chairs on the inside here where someone could sit. Maybe we can put in like a little menu. Let's see if there's a baked good menu or something. Do black. I mean, she is a little witchy poo, so Dang, I wish you could customize this. None of these really look bakery. That's like an Italian restaurant. That's like a cafe. Let's see how that looks. Put it like out here in the middle, maybe? Box that other thing. I don't like it. We're just gonna take that out. Good. Let's put some lighting in. We can put in like, I think we could just put in some simple little milk glass lights. I think that would be cute in here. Or maybe these. These kind of imitate like a witch's hat. Not that she really wore one, but you know, she is one. So we'll just pretend. Oh gosh, can't grab it. Okay, I'm gonna put these where I think I'll have a table. And then this can go in the middle, walk in. And then this over here. All right, those look even there. All even, perfect. All right, looks a little odd from that vantage point, but it's okay. All right, and then let's just finish the bottom and we'll be good to go. So, whoops. Go to everything. Okay. Head back on up here and find us some tables. Cute to have you sit on these little poofs or something. That would be cute, but probably should just do some regular chairs. Let's see. Maybe these ones. See what kind of. Could do blue. Nope. Brown. Do the blue that goes with her little outfit. And then we can just find a smaller table. Put a couple on each side and then we'll be good to go. We'll put a couple of little baked goods on there for them to eat. And then all done. I know everybody doesn't love hanging through the decorative stages of this. I know I'm not a huge super fan of watching people do this kind of decorating, so if you have hung in there, thank you so much. Also, if you want to subscribe, I would love to have you here in my family. Normally it's not super boring, but you know, we got to get this stuff done. All right. Cute. I think we're good. Okay, let me finish it up. Tell him we're done. Oh no, 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 no. I didn't put this stuff on the table. What am I thinking? Let me try one more. Whoops. More thing. Two more things to put down. Sorry, guys. Here. Let's do some scones on one table and let's do a piece of carrot cake on the other. Those are good little ones. Okay, now we're done. Now we're done. I was like, oh, it doesn't look right. Okay. All done. Okay, very good. All right, let me skip to the next day and we'll go see what everything looks like and we can run by our two plots and just check it out. All right, well, we're back. Let's head on over and check out our little build up here, and then we can go over and look at Kiki's little bakery. So in here, we've got our little construction zone with our little storage shack or whatever you want to call it in here. And we've got all our little things inside. I don't think I can get in here now. I was trying to get in right here. I cannot. Don't really love that. You know, I don't love that. Let me move this and do this. Move that, move one. And then put that back. Little did you know that you were gonna be, I was gonna make you have to sit through even more work. All this stuff away. There it is. Place. Okay. There we go. Now we can head in. So here's our little construction zone. Got the little siren back here just to look like there's some lights coming off of stuff, you know? All right, and then we're gonna run on past this little construction zone, and we're gonna go past our coffee shop and head right on over to Kiki's, where we might order a delivery. I do like how that turned out. It looks pretty cute. I mean, you know, it could be better if things lined up a little more and stuff, but I think it's the best we can do. Kiki is not home. We cannot go in her house. That is a bummer. All right, well, let me see if we can get in there. Okay, I'm hoping she's home. Here's her little, I put a little bike out too, because sometimes she rides a bike. Let's see. It has been impossible. This is like 6 days ahead, and every single hour I've had to come back almost to finally get her in her house. Oh, all right. Yeah, there's her little house, Kiki's bakery. Very cute. I think it turned out well. She seems to like it. Yeah, do you like it, Kiki? I know, I didn't give you anything to write with, darling. Right, but that looks really good. I think that is nice. So, very cool. Well, thank you guys for watching and having patience with me on these videos since it's not my normal thing to do. I appreciate you being here, and if you have not liked or subscribed to this channel, if you don't mind doing that, that really helps the channel out. And also, I would just love to have you as part of the family, you know, be one of our channel friends and hang out with us and all that good stuff. So I will see you on the next video. We're going to try to, you know, just keep trucking along, getting this island finished up. So talk to you guys later. All right, take care. Bye.